Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fun of Fancy Reflexes video, and I've got for you a small presentation. I've seen a lot of people commenting saying, when is the anniversary? So, I'm going to be telling you in this video. So, when is the 7th anniversary? Let's find out, shall we? So, the 7th anniversary usually leads into the 30th of June. So, if you've been planning your lapis spending up until this point, you now know, if you didn't know before, that you should probably be saving until the 6/30. That's when the anniversary typically begins, and it usually lasts, the campaign at least, not everything, but most of the campaign will last until August, the voting and things like that. And here's an example of what happened last year, the 6/30 to 9/7. So that's when that happened. So for you guys, that's just one of the many things in the anniversary that'll probably be coming. There'll be a lot more. That's just one example. And expect most of the goodies to be spread out. There'll probably be a main burst, like a quick burst of anniversary goodies on 6/30 or 6/31 or whenever that is there even a 6/31? There is not. Okay, 7/1, something like that, and then they'll be spread out, like, a little bit here, a little bit there, like they always do. And then also expect there to be some voting, like they always do, to make it seem like we're getting a lot of stuff when it should be all of the things that they're offering us, instead of just one out of three things twice, because typically there's two votings. Maybe there's three. There's typically two. And instead of giving us all of it all at once, not all at once, but like all of it together, they only allow us to choose one of three each time. So I really think they should drop the voting thing. They get less votes every year. They should just give us everything that they have there for the voting and just be done with it, instead of having to do this voting thing that most people only do one time basically and don't do it ever again. I can attest that a lot of people said that they've only voted like one time, maybe like twice, and that's about it. That's all they really care about. So yeah, I think this voting thing needs to go away, but they're probably gonna still do it because they're unoriginal, they're understaffed, and yeah. So I don't really expect much for an anniversary. Even on JP, these anniversaries haven't been too special. They give us a lot of good stuff, but then there's no quality of life things really that come out. And yeah, so there needs to be some things that happen, but there probably won't happen. My hopes, but I'm not expecting anything, that they reduce the Neovision pool, they cater it a little bit better, they get rid of a lot of stuff that should not have even been made or existed, but they do exist, and they haunt our pools all the time, and they need to increase the rates. And those are just two small things that they need to do. The third thing is content. They need to push out more content, but the big thing I think a lot of people are facing is the Neovision pool. You pull the newest banner and you get 3 off banners, and they're all useless. So what are you gonna do? You spend all your lapis and you get like 3 off banners and you can't use them for whatever, or you already have them in EX3 because you pulled so many of them and now you can't use them for anything either. So, small history lesson: there was supposed to be a Neovision exchange shop that was promised in the presentation of the original Neovision stream on JP. It was even in the game for a little bit before they took it away, but they've never talked about it since, and I'm thinking that may have come from Square, because it was in the game. It was literally in the game. You could see it. It was like an orange coin instead of the teal coin that we get for trust stuff. It was in the game for a bit, so we know it exists, but I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be for this video. Just a very quick one, very quick presentation. So hope you guys are saving up for the anniversary. If you are not, if you haven't saved up for all this time, you are in a bad spot, because I'm sure the anniversary units will be very interesting and good. Anyways, that's going to be for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.